good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video I will be sharing with you part 6 of my entire colouring book collection, and we will also be taking a look at my completed pages. So part 6, this is the second half of the third shelf on the big bookcase. So after this video I will be moving over onto the smaller bookcase. So in this one you will see my Carla Magana books. I have books by Asula Schwab. I have let me see, Melpomene Chapter Panagitu, Millie Marotta, and Alan Robert. So yeah, and then I do also have a few sort of random books in this pile as well. So without further ado, we'll just get started. So the first book is this one. This is Bunno and Mousie's Kawaii Adventures colouring book by Alice Mills Publishing, and this was sent to me as a gift by my beautiful best friend Nikki. She's my sister from another mister, and oh, this book is just so incredibly cute. Very, very simplistic. So I've only coloured the one page in here. I think I completed it last month. I am filming this on the, I want to say the 14th of May. I'm not 100% sure of the date. I'm sure it's the 14th. But yeah, printed single-sided on Amazon paper. And this is the page here that I have completed in this book so far, and I just plan on working through this one in order. As you can see, there's no pencil shading. This is just alcohol markers and a bit of gel pen, and a little bit of sort of like sparkle pink pen. But yeah, really, really cute. So there is that one. So this one is The Night Before Christmas colouring book. This is via Dover Colouring, and I believe the illustration is by John O'Brien. The poem is by Clement Clark Moore, and I love the art style of this. It's very much out of my comfort zone, but I absolutely love it. I've coloured one page on in here, and I must say I found the paper quite difficult to work. It's a bit temperamental with pencils, but I did, yeah, here I did absolutely love it. And I think on this I ended up using a Crayola super tip for like the chimney between the bricks. Everything else was done with pencils, and then as you can see I've got some sort of like metallic watercolour paint there, and then I've got Stickles glitter gel on the roof to make the snow sparkle. We've got some Renaissance watercolours there. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous book. As you can see, there's a little bit of ghosting here. I'm not too concerned about it, but yeah, I did find the paper quite temperamental, but it's okay, you know, we'll find a way to make it work, even if it means basing a lot of this with my super tips and Staedtler dual-ended markers and then shading over the top. But this is just so beautiful. I love this. This is one of my favourites in the book, this big double page spread. So maybe if I'm feeling brave I might tackle this one at Christmas, but we'll see. And I believe I got this book from my gorgeous friend Jane at Coloured with Love. Again, she's one of my best friends, and yeah, I don't know if Jane sent it or I purchased it from her. I cannot remember how it sort of came about, but yeah, this was originally Jane's book, and it is just gorgeous. The next one is this adorable book. This is Cutie Dolls by Yanaya Nashmatanova. I haven't coloured in this one yet, and I've had this book for a couple of years and I absolutely love it. And there's no excuse as to why I haven't coloured in it yet. But I do definitely want to. And I can see this just being kind of like an alcohol marker and pencil book, you know, or maybe alcohol marker and twistable crayons, something like that. And then of course I'd like gel pen and whatnot. But how ridiculously cute are these? Honestly, their little faces, I love it. It's just a gorgeous little round face with 2 eyes. That's it. That's it. But they're just precious. And look. So, so cute. Oh my goodness. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Love this book. So that is Cutie Dolls. The next one is Aria Veil. This is by Chroma. This is a really small book, really, you know, really thin book. There's not an awful lot of images in here, but they are so cute. Again, they're printed single-sided on Amazon paper. I've only done the one, and it was this one. And it was a whip for a while, but I got it done. I got it done eventually. So yeah, this was mostly mostly based with it was the Bic Intensity markers. It was those. I didn't want to risk using like Ohuhus or Oleeps because the line art is quite thin, and I thought if I use those I'm going to have quite a lot of bleed over on the lines, so I used the Bic markers and then pencils. But that's the only page I've done in here. But as you can see, it is so cute. And I believe it was the gorgeous Pixie from Pixie's Projects. I think she had this as like a whole book, colour along kind of thing on her channel. Look at this one. So beautiful. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So that is Aria Veil. Then I have Peaceful Autumn. This is by Laini Dow, and this is the only book I have by this artist. And I remember seeing this book on Jamie's channel, Jamie's Colouring Love. I'm so sorry. And I just thought this was so gorgeous, and I love foxes. So, but I haven't coloured anything in here yet. But yeah, I love it. Absolutely beautiful. And again, this will likely be an alcohol marker book with pencils or twistable crayons on top with like gel pens and stuff. But yeah, absolutely love it. I wouldn't actually mind, you know, having a look to see what other books this artist has got, because this is just beautiful. I really, really love it. It definitely gives me, you know, definitely the autumn vibes. It's just beautiful, and I love this colour palette. So, you know, whether I decide to keep this book as a very limited colour palette like we have here on the front cover, you know, and sort of emulate these colours through the pages, I think that would actually be quite nice. But there are some where, you know, I think like this, you know, add some brighter colours. But I just, yeah, so, oh, look at this, absolutely gorgeous, so cute. So that is Peaceful Autumn. I tell a lie, I do have another book by Laini Dow. It is this one, The Pumpkin Killer. I think I saw this on Jamie's channel as well. Yeah, I want to say this was Jamie. If I'm incorrect, I'm really sorry. But it says cute and fun colouring book for Halloween. Again, it's got washi tape up here, so I haven't coloured in this one yet, but I love it. And yeah, it takes from sort of some really well-known sort of horror movie characters. I don't know all of them. I've got obviously Jack Skellington here. Yeah, I don't know all of them, but I just think this is so cool. And because the pages again are really quite simplistic, I don't think they're going to take long at all. I really don't. And I remember purchasing a copy of this for Connor as well. He's another one of my absolute best friends. We've got Chucky, Jigsaw, I think. I've never seen the films, but I think this is Jigsaw. I can't think. Yeah, again, I haven't seen the movies with this. I haven't watched many horror movies, but I'm trying. Love this with the Mad Hatter. So cute. We've got Pennywise. Yeah, absolutely love it. So cool. So cool. And it's not a scary or, you know, gory. It's nothing like that. It is just really, it's actually quite cute, but like fun. Yeah, really lovely. So that again is by Lainey Dow. Then I have this beautiful book by Molly Harrison, and this was gifted again by a beautiful friend of mine, the lovely Dana from Dana's Colouring Obsession. This is Whimsy Halloween Sweet and Spooky 3, again by Molly Harrison. And you get two versions of each page. So you get one with sort of like a lighter sky, one with darker. There might be slight changes. You know, it's just really cute. On this one, I know it looks like I've coloured her hair. I haven't. That is yellowing from this page. And as you can see, it's really bad. I don't know if that was my Ohuhus or my Oleeps. Yeah, it'd be quite easy to cover on this one. I'm not too worried. But it's just disheartening. But anyhow, this is the page that I coloured with Dana. We did this as a buddy colour. And it is so cute. Really love it. Little pink owl. Again, these are printed single-sided on Amazon paper. But it is just beautiful. It really is lovely. I wouldn't mind, I think, having a look for one of Molly Harrison's fairy books. I think I'd quite like to add one of those to the shelf. But these are just so cute. Look at that. And I love it where we've got sort of like all of this is kind of printed for you like that. And then obviously you've got it plain here on that one. So on this one, we've got the plain sky, but with the bats. And then on this one, we've got this grayscale background. And I just think that is so cool. Now, whether that is something that I use maybe like some soft pastels on, or gel crayon, because I don't want to lose the sort of texture on pages like that. But yeah, really lovely. So that is Whimsical Halloween 3, Sweet and Spooky. Then I have this one. This is the Harry Potter Magical Art colouring book. This is by Scholastic, and this was sent to me again by my gorgeous best friend Connor, and I love this book. I absolutely love it. Some of the wallpaper pages like this, I do like them, but I don't know, I think I'd be more tempted to maybe sacrifice something like that in order to use alcohol markers. Do you know what I mean? Now I did start a page in here. I have got a whip. It's been a whip for ages. So yeah, as you can see, these are double-sided. Some pages are more detailed than others. But yeah, pages that I'm not, you know, I'm not bothered about. I wouldn't mind sacrificing so that I can use alcohol markers on the reverse. Neville. Dobby. Master has given Dobby a sock. Love this one as well, where they're playing Quidditch. That is so cool. Obviously got Draco Malfoy. Yeah, so this is the page that I started here. Love this page. And I started colouring Luna Lovegood's hair. I can't remember the pencils I was using, but it was a struggle. It was a struggle on this paper, so I don't know whether I want to try and erase this and base it with markers. I'm really not sure. But yeah, this is one of my favourite pages in the book. So absolutely love it. So there is that one. Then I have this one. This is a new book to me. This is Witching Owl, a colouring book, autumn edition by Artsy Lola Co. This was sent, I think this was by Becky. Yes, no gift note. I'm absolutely positive this was by my gorgeous friend Becky. Bless her heart, she sends me like a box of goodies every year, and it always arrives kind of between like Christmas and birthday. And she sent me this beautiful book, and guys, it's so cute, really adorable. And some of them, like this, I'm like, okay, I just want to give this like a Harry Potter theme. So I think I'm going to do that with a lot of this book. You know, this one, you know, I'd maybe do this as like Professor McGonagall. I just think it's brilliant. So cute. What is not to love about a book of owls? Look at him. Oh my gosh. We could colour this like butterbeer, couldn't we? That'd be so lovely. Got pumpkin owl. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. So there is that one. And then we move into my Carla Magana collection, which is quite extensive, and I have got quite a lot of completed pages. She is one of my absolute favourite artists. Absolutely adore her. So this is Cosmetica. And I haven't done many in this one. I believe this is her newest, her more, what's the word? Her most recent release. And I love it. Absolutely love it. I think I've done one in here, which is horrendous. I should have done a lot more. But yeah, again, these are just beautiful. Single-sided on Amazon paper. He is incredible. I love this character here. Just think they are wonderful. Where's the one I've coloured? Here we go. Yeah, so I've done this one. Again, she was really simple. This is just alcohol markers with a bit of twistable crayon on her, I think. Was it crayon? No, I take it back. It was pencil. Yeah, pencil on this one, and then some gel pen and whatnot. But yeah, I love this book. I'm quite tempted to go through actually and just work through this in order. Yeah, absolutely love it. So that is Cosmetica. Then we have Tropigoth, again by Carla. I've done a couple of pages in here, and this is the largest book that that we have by her. You see, I've just tested out some markers and stuff there. But yeah, I love it. Oh, I forgot about her. That isn't good. Right, hang on. Where's my page flags? I forgot I had that bit. Okay, I don't know where my page flags are for a minute, but I'll put a magnetic bookmark on her. So that one. Oh, this would be gorgeous for Mermaid, wouldn't it? She has got a few mermaids actually in her books. Yeah, look, we've got another one here. Stunning. I love this. The disco ball, absolutely love it. I've got this one. This was the first page I coloured in here, and she is my favourite ever Carla Magana page. There's this one and then a page in another book, but I think she is my all-time favourite. I just love it. I love the colours. I love how it turned out. Yeah, definitely a pat on the back for that one. Yeah, this was the other one I'd done. I wasn't so thrilled with this one. Got a little 3D butterfly there. But I look at this now and I'm thinking, do you know, it's not that bad. I've got some Mod Podge Extreme glitter on her wings. I've used stickers on here. I really love going to town on Carla's pages. And this one, this was for Carloween 2023. I really liked the colour palette at the time, but I look at it now and I'm like, not my favourite, but I like the colours. I do really like the colours on this one. I just think, I don't know, I maybe could have used them in a little bit more of a creative way. I think I would have liked to have done her skin colour, maybe the lilac. I just think that would have really brightened the page up a little bit. But as you can see, they are stunning. Absolutely incredible. So that is Tropigoth. Then we have Aesthetica Synthetica again. Love this book. This one. This was Carla Magana Facebook group Buddy Colour, September 2023. And I used my Karen Brush Marker Pro neon colours. I've got a set of 12. I used those. And then I think the only thing that wasn't was this turquoise here. That was just a regular alcohol marker. But yeah, I worked on this one on camera. That was it was a lot of fun. It didn't take long either. I'm not overly thrilled with the outcome, but she was fun. I had a good time. So yeah, I think these books, these sort of like more sketchy, you know, sketchbook style, they're just really, really fun. And this one, this is the first page that I coloured in here, and that was for February Colour Your Hoard 2023. And as you can see, I just added a little sticker down here, and a little heart sticker. Really love the colours on this one. The bright green, a pop of fluorescent yellow, purple and fuchsia. Just, yeah, gorgeous. Okay, then we've got Graveyard Gals. This is one of my books, my 10 to complete books for this year. It's not going to happen, but yeah, I still absolutely love it. I've done a few in here. That one. Love her. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this page at all, but it's done. It's done. I like her trousers. I like the trousers in her outfit, but that's about it. This one, this is my other all-time favourite Carla page that I've ever coloured. I just, yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. We've got our sparkles on there as well, courtesy of Stickles Glitter Gel. And this was Halloween 2022. She's a lot of fun. This one. And this one. So I've got quite a bit of sparkle on this one. She's got some Nouveau Pure Sheen confetti as well. Bluebell hearts on this one. So as you can see, if it hits the light, it's just like twinkling and sparkling, which I love, especially considering she's a ghost. It's just brilliant. And then I just added my own writing on the headstones as well. So there you go. Yeah, so I had, at the start of the year, I had 22 pages in here to colour. I've only done one. But yeah, I definitely want to complete that one at some point. I'd like to complete all my books at some point, but you know, that would take a lifetime and then some. Okay, so then we've got Deco Dolls. Love this book. It's beautiful. Love it. This is one of my favourites. And this one. This was the first page I coloured in here. I just used a limited colour palette on her, and I sort of tried going with like a watermelon theme. A bit different. Yeah, it's alright. I don't know. I look at the background now and I'm like, It was a lot of fun, and that's what makes me smile. And got this one. She didn't take long at all. There isn't any pencil shading or anything on her, but I have got some loose glitter, again Nouveau glitter, on her earrings and necklace. I don't know if is that catching the light? Maybe. So yeah, she was really, really quick and simple. I really like this one. I just think as Carla has gone on, her work just gets better and better with each book. I just, yeah, absolutely love it. And this one, I love how she turned out as well. And again, I've got a planner sticker here. It just says plan for good things. And that's kind of my thing for the book, for Carla's books, you know, just plan for good things. So there is Deco Dolls, absolutely stunning book. This next one, this is another one of my favourites. This is Rococo A Go Go. And we've got these beautiful sort of like frames in the background where we can draw our own Rococo girls in them. I'm not that confident. So, I don't know, maybe if I use these, it's like kind of like journal pages. I think that would be quite cool. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But I just love it. Absolutely love it. I definitely need to come back to Carla's pages because I haven't done one for a few months, I don't think. This one. I think I followed Carla's colour and chat on this one, so the colours weren't my idea. And that was for Halloween 2022. I really like how she turned out. This one, she was a whip for a while. I tried giving her like a Christmassy vibe with the red and green, but not my favourite. Not my favourite. But she does remind me a little bit, looking at her eyes and sort of like her pursed lips and her big poofy hair and stuff. She reminds me of Charlotte from Disney's Princess and the Frog. She's got that kind of look about her. Okay, this is another one I love. Really like this one. Nothing fussy or fancy. It's all just alcohol markers and gel pen with a couple of stickers and a bit of distress ink around the border. But yeah, I really like how she turned out. This one. Love these shoes like this, because I think I've mentioned it in previous videos that my gran used to have these really stunning like ornaments that were like really fancy shoes like this. So this, it just makes me think of my gran, and I want to try and replicate one of those ornaments, you know, on these shoes here. Look at him. Oh, just, oh, amazing. Absolutely love it. They're just fantastic, aren't they? So there you go. That's a Rococo a go-go. Again, we are still with Carla. This is the Spooklets Sketchbook colouring book. And these are the more sort of just quick, sketchy style illustrations, which I just think are so much fun. But what I've done on these, I want to sort of base each one on a Disney character. So I've just written in pencil down here. I will erase them once the pages are done and sort of write it on here somewhere properly. But yeah, I want to base all of these on Disney characters. So obviously we've got Belle, tale as old as time. There is one in here that before I decided to do this is like a Disney thing. Yeah, her. She gives me kind of like a Monster High vibe. This one, but again, she was just alcohol markers in Japan. This one. And I had a little sticker here of Princess Jasmine. So I used the colour palette to colour this page. I really like how it turned out. So I think this is going to be a really fun one actually to work through. So I'm going to colour her like Asula. I think I've coloured her in the front, you know. There's my Carla portrait there. Yeah, here we go. So this was, yeah, some alcohol markers and some watercolours, a bit of gel pen, pencil shade in there on her skin. But this was fun. I really liked that. So that's the Spooklets sketchbook. Then we have a Belle Pipistrelle. Again, it's just so cute. We're moving sort of towards some of Carla's older books now. I think there are 2 or 3 of her books that I don't have in my collection anymore because they were pretty much complete. I don't like that page. I don't know what I was thinking at all, but I just want to pretend that that page never happened, really. My little bat. This one. She was for Halloween 2022. As you can see, where I was colouring this page here, my my blotter page must have sort of shifted a little bit, so I've got some bleed through here. But yeah, it is what it is. But I do like this one. I think she was a buddy colour as well. She's Halloween 2021, so she's a couple years old. But love it, love the colour palette. I really wanted something kind of muted and autumnal on her. I've got this one, July Colour Your Hoard 2021. So I've got all sorts going on this page. We've got washi tape, we've got stickles, we've got gel pen. It's all going on, and the page was starting to fall out. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but so much fun. And that one. That's Belle Pipistrelle. I have a Cocktail Tropical. This is from Carla's Cat Eyes and Cacti's brand. She has a few different ones, but I really love the tiki vibe of this. I just think it's brilliant. I think I've only coloured the one in here. But I was looking at this book the other day and I was like, yeah, I want to come in and colour some tikis. I really like this one. Really, really like that one. But I just think they're great. I think they're really, really fun. So this is the one that I have done. Wish I didn't go over the bits on this cactus with a white gel pen. I just think that looks, yeah, I don't like it. It looks awful, but again, I still had fun. I really like this as well. So this is not so much her, you know, sort of sassy gals that we're used to, but I still absolutely love it nonetheless. We have Stardust Space Lust. This is my second copy of the book. I pretty much completed my first copy, but a lot of it was falling apart. I have got that book somewhere. I've got like a big gift bag and I've got all my completed books in it. I'm just looking around at the moment. Yeah, I don't have it to hand. So this is my new copy because then again, this is like one of my all-time favourite books by Carla. So this is Stardust Space Lust. And I love it. Absolutely love it. And I can't wait to colour this book again. And I think once this one's done, I would get a third copy. I really would. I just think it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, and then the next book is Wee Wickeds. Again, this is by Carla Magana, and this is my new copy of the book because I completed my first one. This is an older one. This is, yeah, 2018, this one. But it is so cute and so fun. I love it. Yeah, I've just done the one in this copy. This was a buddy colour with the lovely Shayna from Shayna in Colourland. And that was a 3-month Carla season 2023. And that one. But yeah, it's really, really fun. Love this page so much. Yeah, such a fun book. And with what I find with Carla's books is that you can just really have at it with colours and they still come out looking great. You can throw whatever colours you want at the pages and they always look good. And they're just a joy and so much fun to colour. So that was Wee Wickeds. And then the next one is Spooky Sweets. This was Carla's first ever colouring book release. And again, this is my new copy because I completed my first, all but a couple of pages that my eldest daughter Tegan and I, we were going to do split colour, but she lost her half of the pages. So I've done this one, not my favourite, but you know, it was fun. Looking forward to doing this one again. I really like that one. But you can really see sort of the progress and the like how Carla's artwork has sort of evolved over the years. I love it. This is another one of my favourites. This one, so cute. Yeah, a lot of fun. So that is Spooky Sweets. Okay, so that was it for the Carla Magana books. So I now have Woodland Kingdom colouring book. This is relatively new to me. I've had this book a few months, not very long at all. And this is by Toshiyuki Fukuda. And I've only coloured the one page in here, but this is a really, can you see, really, really chunky book. And what I love is that it is printed single-sided. So even though you've got sort of like a big double page spread like this, on the reverse of these pages, they are blank. So you can go at it with your alcohol markers and anything like that. You know, really sort of, you know, have fun with different mediums on these pages, because you're not going to have to worry about bleed through. Now, I was really, I don't know, I wasn't sure, because when the book arrived, I thought it was maybe a printing error. It's not. The line art, can you see? It looks really pixelated. It is supposed to be like that, and I don't know, I look at it now and I'm thinking, I actually really like it. I've never seen a book like this. Yeah, I just think it's so much fun. Like I said, I've coloured one page in here. You've got some that are more simplistic than others. But they are beautiful and they are fun. And I absolutely love it. And if anything, what I found with the page that I was working on is that where like you use alcohol markers, because the lines are quite thick and obviously they're not even, I don't know, it doesn't seem to bleed. I can't explain it. The alcohol markers just seem to really lend themselves well to this artwork, and also the line work as well. So really beautiful selection of pages. Love this one. That's gorgeous. The page I coloured was this one, and I really like it. Really like it. So I used some I used alcohol markers on this one. Yeah, I used some alcohol markers. I used water-based markers, pencils, gel pen, all that good stuff. And the paper handled it beautifully. So this is the only page I've done in here so far, but I do plan on coming back and working in it. I love this one. Love it. This is one of my all-time favourite pages in the book. But they're just so lovely, and they don't take that long really to colour. You know, with some of the smaller fiddly bits, you know, you could always go in with a fine liner or gel pen. But yeah, I just think this is such a great book, and I'm really happy to have this one in my collection. Like I said, when I first opened it and I was looking through and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, like what is with the line art? Why is it wobbly? But I really like it. I think it just adds to the charm of the book, and like I said, I've never seen anything else like it. This is another beautiful one. We've got an owl here. So yeah, I would highly recommend this book. I think it's gorgeous. And Jamie, I think it's Jamie, Christina, there's another lady as well. I'm so sorry, but I know there's a group of beautiful ladies that are working in this book with buddy colours, and whenever I see their completed pages, I'm just like, oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. And it just, again, just makes me really happy to have this gorgeous book in my collection. So that is Woodland Kingdom. Then I have a few books by Crystal Vogle. So let me zoom in. Okay, so I haven't coloured in this one yet. This is the Osmalreis Welt der Winterschnitzel. No, Welt der Weihnachtsschnitzel. I'm so sorry. I am completely butchering that. But these are stunning, and they really do remind me of Clara Markova. I've got my eye on two of Clara's books. I've had my eye on them for about 2 years now, but they're just so hard to get hold of, and on her Etsy shop she doesn't ship to the UK, so I had that one flagged. Let's just take that tag out, because otherwise I'm going to think I've got a whip in this book when I haven't. I think I had this one flagged for Christmas and I didn't get it done, but look at how gorgeous they are. And then you've got maybe like a little story or something like that here on the left hand page, which you can always sort of screenshot this and put it into your Google Translate if you want to transfer that into translate it into English. But just look at how stunning these pages are. They're gorgeous. I've only ever coloured one page of hers, which is an absolute travesty. I need to get that sorted. But this is just fantastic. Look at this. I mean, it will take some time and it will take work, but the art style, I know the page that I worked on, I think it was in the, it's her first book. I had such a good time colouring it, and it was just an absolute pleasure. And I mean, what is not to love with her books? I know she's got, I think it's like it's underwater theme one, but that isn't available at the moment. I've been keeping my eye on that on Amazon, and I can't get my grubby little paws on that one at the moment. But I'll just keep checking back. So this is the Osmol Rice Abenteuer de Blutenelfen. Again, stunning book by Crystal. Really, really lovely. So we have our main images on the right, and then we get like a little image on the left with like a border, a bit of text, all that good stuff. But they're just so gorgeous. Look at this. Little mouse there. He's kind of trying to hold on to the string with the spider whilst this fairy is balancing on it. So lovely. And the expressions on their faces as well. It's just delightful. It really is. Oh, that would have been a gorgeous one for Easter. Oh. So yeah, absolutely beautiful. I mean, if you're not overly bothered about the images or the text on the left, you can obviously use your alcohol markers if you want to, but no, I would actually be quite tempted to colour some of these, so I don't want to use my alcohol markers in these books. They're just precious, aren't they? Really gorgeous. So there's that one. And then this is the first book by Crystal. This is Osmol Rice de Verwunschenwald. It's published by Top, and as I mentioned, I've done one in this book. This one, even though, you know, a lot of the pages are still quite detailed, they're very involved, I feel like the other books are more detailed than this one. But I'm not complaining. I think they are absolutely beautiful. I cannot say enough good things about these books. I just think they're wonderful. Okay, so this is the page that I coloured. I used my I think it was my Castle Art pencils on here. Yeah, and then obviously we've got like stickles and stuff as well. Sparkly goodness there. And like I said, it was just an absolute pleasure. It really was delightful working on that. And sort of sat here now looking through these books, and I'm like, I need to work in these really soon. I know I say that in all of these videos, but I think sitting and going through your collection, it kind of, I don't know, it makes you remember what exactly you have in your collection. Okay, so the next few books I'm going to show you are by Asula Schwab. Again, they are published by Top, and this is the Colourful World series. So this one is Gartenglück. I haven't coloured in this one yet. They are printed single-sided. But these are, I think they're glue bound, aren't they? Yeah, they are glue bound, so you kind of do have to be careful. This one was a gift from my beautiful best friend Connor. Absolutely love this. I have started a page in one of them. I like that one. Hang on. That with the lanterns. That is gorgeous. That's so pretty. But yeah, I just really like the variety in these. Some are more detailed than others, and the artwork is just beautiful. Again, there's nothing not to love about it. Look at the bunnies. So cute. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I do think maybe on some bits, like pages like this, it would definitely, I think, invite you to use like fine liners and gel pens for like really dinky little fiddly bits. But look, can you imagine how amazing this would look once it's all coloured? That'd be gorgeous, wouldn't it? That's lovely. Take a rest. I think we all need to remind ourselves of that, don't we? Take a rest. And then we get information here in the front. So there is that one. That is Gartenglück. And then this is another one that I haven't worked in yet. This is the Nature chapter. And I love this one. Look at that with the penguins. But I think with these, especially with the copy I'm going to show you in a minute, I'm probably going to take that apart and disc bind it, because earlier this month I did invest in a paper trimmer and a hole punch where you can disc bind books. And I bought that because a few of my books are falling apart. And so I tried it the other night. I've done it on one of my books, and you will see that in this video. It's one of the Beauty of Horror books. So I've disc bound that because that one was falling apart. And I definitely think I'm going to do it to these. This is, yeah, one of my favourites in this book. Absolutely beautiful. And I know what I want to do to this page. Every time I see it, I'm like, yep, I know what I want to do. I know what colours I want to use. So I think, let's get that sticky tag that I had on a different book. Let's just plonk that one on there because, yeah, I think I'm going to keep this book out. Look at his face. I love that. Chameleons. Oh, could you imagine having fun with lots of colours on this? I would probably do like just the leaves, you know, do these green, keep them sort of very limited background, but really have at it with like beautiful rainbow colours on these. I just think it looks so fun. But yeah, it's such a shame. Oh, look at this. That I haven't worked in these books enough. Did this one not have a few illustrators, I think? Hang on. Oh no, it's just Asula Schwab. I'm sure there was another book, but it had like a few different illustrators in. Oh, look at this. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, I need to work in these. And I look at a lot of the pages and I'm thinking that would be so perfect for like as we're moving, like as we go from spring into summer, you know. I mean, look at this. Oh, so precious. I love it. Absolutely gorgeous. So that is Nature Shutter. And then the other top book that I have, I apologise, no, I have another one after this, but the one like this size, and these are quite chunky as well. This is the Vogle colouring book. Again, this one is by Asula Schwab. Yeah, just Asula on this one. I've got a page completed and a whip in this one, but yeah, you can see like where it's glue bound, it's just falling apart. So I will be disc binding this one. But let me just show you some of the pages. They're gorgeous and they look incredible once you've added your colour. That is stunning. Yeah, there's quite a few pages in these books that are just like my absolute favourites. I really have like a soft spot for. Look at this. I'm quite tempted to try watercolour in these books. So this is the whip that I have in here. This has been a whip for a long time. I just need to come in and finish the trees, but I love everything else about it. I really like the background. So yeah, I just need to come in with my polys and get that done. And a green paint pen for the little dots. But yeah, I think this is going to look beautiful when it's finished. That one. Yeah, love this one as well. Look, you've got the bumblebees and then the bear, and he's holding his nose. He's been stung on the nose, trying to steal the bees' honey. Look. Oh my goodness, serves him right. But yeah, they're just, look at this. This is another favourite, the fox. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. This was the first ever Asula Schwab page I coloured, this one. And I really like how that turned out. It was a whip for a little while as well. Yeah, I've got some alcohol marker on there. They're really lovely, aren't they? So there is that one. That's the Vogle. And then the last book published by Top is this one. Let me zoom out a smidge because this is quite a tall book. And this is again illustrated by Asula Schwab. Now these pages are going to keep you busy for a while. Now it's not a complete double page spread. It's kind of like a full page and then maybe a third. You've got different themes for the pages, and I have had a whip in here for a very, 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 very long time. Love this one, the National Park. So that's one of my favourites. And then there's one, it's kind of like this savannah kind of thing. But yeah, they're beautiful. I definitely need some fine liners on these pages in places. But the paper is lovely. It's really, really nice and a pleasure to work on. Yeah, so here is my Forever whip. As you can see, I haven't really got much done on it. But I did find that shading the grass and the hedges and stuff, that was taking a while, and there is a lot of grass and hedges. But I think once it's done, it's going to look so cool. And this was originally a buddy colour with my beautiful best friend and my sister from another Mr. Nikki. But yeah, she knows that I am like so ridiculously behind on this one. But it's there for when I want to come back to it. This one is like a butterfly garden, which is incredible. But yeah, just wonderful. Kangaroos. Really, really lovely. This one, Wilderness. This is another favourite. But there's one, it's like, no, it's not that one. No, it must be a bit further on. But yeah, this one, the Wilderness, is gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Look at all the mermaids on here. The mermaids, the whales, you've got narwhals, jellyfish. Got it all going on. That would be stunning for Mermaid, but there is no way I will get that done this month. I'm trying to find this one. Love it. Absolutely love it. So you've got the giraffes, the elephants, rhinos, gazelles, monkeys, zebras. Got it all going on. Got our meerkats. I love it. Absolutely love it. So that is the Small World colouring. Again, this one is by Asula Schwab. So what I'm going to do, my loves, is just pop this stack of books over back on the shelf, and then we will move into the next stack, and then that will be it for part 6. So give me 2 seconds, I'll put these back, and then we'll move into the next pile of books. Okay, so let's just move into the last stack of books for this video. So the next one I have is Throne of Glass. This is the New York Times best-selling author by Sarah J. Maas. This is illustrated. I think there's a few, yeah, illustration credits. Yvonne Gilbert, John Howe and Craig Phillips. I've read the Throne of Glass book, but I bought, I think it's the Assassin's Blade. I think that was the prequel to Throne of Glass, but I haven't read the other books in the series just yet, but I love it. And I am currently working my way through the Court of Thorns and Roses series, again by Sarah J. Maas. But I cannot wait to start on these. But oh my gosh, do they intimidate me. So we've got a section of text here from the book on the left hand side, and then the image on the right. If you're not bothered about the text, again, you know, as I've mentioned with other books, you can use alcohol markers, anything like that. But just look at how stunning they are. You know, images of Kalena. Is it Tamlin, her partner, or am I thinking of Court of Thorns and Roses? I cannot remember. I get them confused. But yeah, I don't think it's Tamlin in this one, is it? Tamlin is Thorns and Roses. Don't mind me, I'm just sort of mumbling away to myself. But yeah, look at that. I think with pages like this, I would probably base it with like watercolours, or like an alcohol marker with some watercolour in the background, and then go in with like pencils and gel pens and stuff to sort of emphasise all the little details. There's no way, I don't think, that I could colour one of these just entirely in pencil. I just don't think I could do it. but it is phenomenal. I haven't coloured in it yet, but I can't wait to. I'm scared. But maybe once I've got started, it'll, you know, it'll be okay. I'm not a fan of this artwork. I went past a page just now, same kind of style. Where was it? Like this. That's not too bad. I would colour that one, but this, no, I don't think I'll be colouring that page. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not. That's not my favourite art style in the book. I'm not saying that, you know, the artist, that their work isn't good. It really is. It's just not. That's not my cup of tea. I love this though. The detailed. I mean, look at that. It's just beautiful, isn't it? I know the Court of Thorns and Roses book, that's a little bit tricky to get hold of as well, the colouring book. But I'm so thrilled to have this one. And this was gifted. Don't have my gift now. See, I'm normally so good with that. But yeah, that's a Throne of Glass. The next one is the Mouse Guard colouring book. This is by David Peterson, and I believe this one is out of print now. The paper in this is outstanding, and look at the artwork. How incredibly beautiful. Some of the pages are actually really quite dark with the shading and the pointillism and things like that, and the hatching, but I just think it adds to the pages. Some are a bit too dark for my liking. There's one page in particular that I can think of, and I'm like, But I know that so many people use like their Inktense and things like that in this book, and it works incredible. Works so well. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Really, really gorgeous book. I love this one. Absolutely love that page. Where's the one? Yeah, this with the fox as well. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So I've completed this one, and on this page I used my Crayola Super Tips with some coloured pencils over the top, and then I went in with a white Posca and just added a few little highlights and things on that one. I was working, here on a double page spread. I could kind of kick myself now. You can probably hear the page is a lot thicker. I just really royally messed up. It was a whip forever, and I couldn't fix it. I couldn't, so I glued the pages together. But yeah, gorgeous pages. So that is Mouse Guard by David Peterson. Then I have this one. I haven't coloured in this book yet. I absolutely love it. And again, this one was gifted to me from my incredible best friend, Connor. You'll see I spilled a little bit of coffee. I cannot be trusted, but I've got like, I don't know, there's like glue or whatever here on the book. It's a bit of a mangled mess, the front cover. But yeah, Connor sent me this one, bless him. And this is the DreamWorks official colouring book. Whoops, I'm so sorry. I'm not even in frame, am I? But these are just so much fun. And again, some are more simple than others. But I love it. Absolutely love it. Love this page. I really like the Madagascar pages. I think they're wonderful. There's Melman. Oh, it's brilliant. I'd be tempted, I think, to sort of distress ink or maybe like gel crayon the background on this one. But yeah, so fun. There's Gloria. The penguins, of course. Yeah, they're great. They are brilliant. We've got Kung Fu Panda. Do you know, I've only ever seen little bits of the first movie. I've never sat and watched them right the way through, but maybe this might not be a popular opinion, but it just wasn't my favourite. The bits of it that I did see, I was like, meh, it's okay, but meh, I'm not, you know, I'm not bothered too much. I love Shrek though. Absolutely love Shrek. Connor and I had planned to do, I think it was the dragon. We'd planned to do that page first and we never got round to it, so maybe we'll still keep that on our radar. I think they're brilliant. Yeah, this one we were going to colour her just to sort of get us started in the book. And oh yeah, where I caught it with coffee, it's like, oh, it's a bit sticky in places. Oh, like, honestly, I cannot be trusted with a mug of coffee near colouring books. I just cannot be trusted. But I just think this is brilliant. And then How to Train Your Dragon, which again, these are some of my absolute favourite. Love them. Brilliant. We've got Fish Legs, we've got Astrid. Brilliant. And there's Toothless. See, there is no way you would get me colouring all of this individual stuff in the background. I think that would just take an absolute age. I mean, I could see it being relaxing, but I wouldn't want it to take away from Hiccup and Toothless. So, but look at that with all the dragons. And then here, our dragon riders. Brilliant. Stoic. Brilliant. So there you go. That's the official DreamWorks book. Then I have a few by Lizzy Mary Cullen. So I have Magical Christmas. I haven't coloured in this one yet. Let me just zoom you back in a smidge. There we go. Yeah, I haven't coloured in this one yet. I love it. There's a few of her other books that I would really like to get, even though I barely colour in them. I would very much like to, but they're just really, really cool. I'm so sorry. It looks like the light is a bit rubbish. I'm trying to rely on natural daylight for this video. But I just love, like, it's not super straight lines and things like that. It's just very fluid. I love her art style. I think it is stunning. I really do think it's wonderful. Pages like this, the more like simplistic stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably colour that. I'm not sure about that. But that's okay, because again, I don't mind like sacrificing pages if I know for a fact I'm not going to colour them, you know, just so that I can then use my alcohol markers on the reverse. It doesn't bother me at all. This is lovely with the robin. I've seen this done a few times, and I'm sure I've seen a tutorial for this, but I cannot think who. I'm so sorry, but yeah, I'm sure I've seen tutorials for this robin. So that is Magical Christmas by Lizzy Mary Cullen. And then I have the Magical City. I'd really like to get the Magical Journey, and then I think there's I think Tally Ho, which is like one sort of based on England. I do have a whip in this one. I've got a completed page and a whip. Now this is my second copy of this one because my first copy was ruined, and I'm gutted because I had a few pages done in that one. One of which was like very, very early in my journey, and it was like literally done with fine liners and water-based pens. But I really like her style. I think it's brilliant. I've never seen anything like it, and I think because it's unique, and like I said, it just seems, her images just seem really fluid on the pages, and I love that. I really like the effect. Okay, so this is my whip. This one here. I think it's fair to say that so many of us have done this page and a few other pages in the book following the tutorial by the incredible Peter Hewitt, and that is what I have been doing on this page. And that was using my Derwent Inktense and Faber-Castell Albrecht Dürer on this page. I love how it looks so far. Yeah, I started this a couple of years ago, I think. But yeah, I'd be really excited to actually come back and work more on that one. So keep my sticky note there. Love this as well. The Eiffel Tower in Paris. It's gorgeous. Yeah, this is the one that I have done. Wow, quite an old one. I completed this in November 2018. So yeah, this is an old one, but I quite like it. Not bad. Not bad. So there's that one. Ooh. I think, yeah, this is the first. Yeah, I've done this double page spread. This was the first ever Lizzy Mary Cullen page that I had done, and this is the one that I did with the fine liners and water-based pens in my original copy. Wow, that was brave because this is detailed. I wish I could look back and see that page now, you know. Camden Lock. So that is Magical. Oh, I'm so sorry. Magical City. Then we're working into the Melpomene Chatsopanagiotu books. So I have Enchanted Earth. And this is single-sided, which I love because then you can just really have at it with your mixed mediums and stuff. I've coloured a page, and I think I've got a whip as well. She would be beautiful for Mermaid, wouldn't she? I'm not going to have time to colour her, but I do love that. Do you know, I'm going to put a... Let's put a flag on that one, because that is stunning. There we go, just plonk a magnetic bookmark on there. There's just nothing not to love about her work. Yeah, so I've got this one. This was a buddy colour with my beautiful friend Claudia. And I love how it turned out. Again, I've got another one of my little 3D butterflies. Let's just plump up the wings a little minute so I can just show you. Don't have any more of those stickers left, but yeah, they're gorgeous. Little 3D butterfly there. And then there's my page. This was a you know, it took a while, this one, but I love it. And then I've used my Ranger Glossy Accents here under the snail to look like the snail slime. And then where we've got the waterfall, I put some stickles on. So yeah, I love, love, love that page. And again, I've added a sticker here as well. So that's that one. And then, yeah, this buddy colour here. This one. This is a buddy colour with my beautiful best friend Tess. And this has been a whip for quite a long time as well. But I do, every now and again, I'll come in and sort of just chip away a little bit at it. So yeah, I think that will look really lovely when it's finished. I adore these books. I've got that one flagged because I wanted to desperately colour this one. But I can see this being a lot of watercolour on that page. And then maybe some alcohol marker and like metallic watercolours and stuff. But yeah, that is gorgeous. So that is Enchanted Earth. Then we have Nature Mandala, and again I think I've got a whip in here. This is single-sided as well, which I love with her books, I really do. Yeah, I didn't colour in this one for the longest time, and then I started this page and I haven't got that flagged either. I don't know where my sticky tags are, my sticky page flags. I saw them earlier, but that's all right. I just put a magnetic one on there. And this is just, yeah, alcohol markers at the moment. I think that's a mixture of my Ohuhu alcohol markers and my Bic Intensity on that page. But they're stunning. This book, I wasn't sure about it first because I was like, mandalas, no, I'm not sure. But the more I look at it, I absolutely love it. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I love that with this one with the moths. Stunning. Yeah, really gorgeous. So that's Nature Mandalas. And then we have a Circle of Life. Again, this is my second copy of this one. My first book got ruined, and that makes me sick to my stomach because I had completed about 8 pages, I think, in my original copy. So I'm gutted. But, you know, these things happen. But I love this one. I think out of the 3, this is probably still my favourite. She is coming out with a new one. I don't know if it's this year or next year. I can't remember what it's called. I'll try and find a picture of it and put it up here on the screen for you. But I had coloured this one in my original copy and I loved how that turned out. But yeah, so as you can see, these are not single-sided. These are double-sided pages. So I wouldn't use my alcohol markers on these. Yeah, so this is the page that I had done. My chameleon, he was all fine liners and then like pencil shading on the bigger stripes with some black gel pen. So I do like how he turned out. I'm not a big fan of the background. I think it kind of ruins the page. But hey ho. Yeah, I had done that one as well. That was a page that I had done. But her work is just breathtaking. It really is beautiful. So there's that one. Then I have Pop Manga Beauties and Beasties. I haven't coloured in this book yet. I've had it for a bit. I had this book for a while and I haven't coloured in it yet. And I should, because it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Oh, I love this with the turtle. Look at him. her artwork is gorgeous, isn't it? I do think I prefer this one and the Cute and Creepy to the first one, just the Pop Manga and the Mermaids. I do prefer these two. There is another book out as well, I think. Is it after this one? There's one coming out. I think it's like Flights of Fancy, something like that, or winged creatures and whatnot. This is my favourite one here. This one where she's dressed up in a teddy onesie with a pot of honey. I'm going to draw a t-shirt on this one and colour her to look like Winnie the Pooh. I just think that'd be so cute. But yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. I de-stashed the first two. I think it was the original one and the mermaid one, because I just didn't colour in them. But do you know, I'm sat here now and I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, I kind of wish I kept hold of the mermaid one. Ooh. Have you guys ever done that? De-stashed a book and then later on thought, actually, I think I made a mistake. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that at the moment with the mermaid one, but hey ho. And then this one, the Pop Manga Cute and Creepy, again by Camilla D'Erico. I've coloured a few in this one. Love this book. Absolutely love it. I know the gorgeous ladies, Kirsty from Kirsty Colouring in, oh my goodness, from Kirsty Colour and Sketch, and also Debbie from Colour Me Stress Free. I know those ladies have done so much work in this book and their pages are incredible. So inspiring. But I love it. So this was the, I think this was the first page I completed. Yeah, I started a cat page before this one, but I finished this one first and it didn't, you know, it didn't take long at all. This is all done with Darwin Inktense and a little bit pencil. That's it. That's it. It didn't take long at all, that one. Some of the pages, I don't know what to do with them, or like, because there's like big open backgrounds, I'm just, it overwhelms me a little bit. It makes me feel a little bit lost. But I love it. Love these two pages. They're fantastic. I love those. Yeah, okay. So this is, I love how it looks. I love this when you've got like two pages completed next to each other. I think it's brilliant. So this one, I coloured him to look like our beautiful boy Merlin, who is unfortunately no longer with us. But yeah, I coloured him to look like Merlin. The background took quite a long time. I coloured all the pumpkins with pencils. I don't know, I'm not sure about the purple. I don't know if that was Inktense or I don't know, something. This one I love. This was a buddy colour with the beautiful Brianna from Beautiful Colours here on YouTube. Really like how that one turned out, and that didn't take long either. Once I got started, it was quite quick, that one. And I used a stencil on the background with some distress inks. I think they're not the only ones I've done in here. I have done another one, I think. I was going to say I think they're the only ones, but they're not. Yeah, I've done this little dude. And again, he didn't take long. That was pretty much Inktense, a little bit of pencil shading on the pink leaves, distress ink for the background, and then Pentel Dual Metallic for the little, you know, these little bits. But I wish I had done them fuchsia, like the leaves now, but it's done. And I really like him. He's so cute. So yeah, I've done a couple pages, excuse me, I've done a couple pages in this one. So that is the Cute and Creepy Pop Manga book. And then we have Millie Marotta, Secrets of the Sea. think I've done one in here. I would like to get some more of her books as well. Where's the one I coloured? So as you can see, these are kind of, there's a lot of detail, there's a lot going on. And when I first started my colouring journey, my first colouring books were Secret Garden by Johanna Basford and Animal Kingdom by Millie Marotta. And I thought back then you had to colour every little bit, like individually, every little section. And when I first started, I just had a set of Tri-Plus fine liners, Statler Tri-Plus fine liners, and I'd get so overwhelmed because I'd be like, this is going to take me forever. Whereas now I'm like, do you know what? No, go in with your pencils. You don't have to do all the bits separate, you know. It saves so much time. So much time. Oh, I coloured this one. Love how he turned out. This was a lot of fun. The only thing is that where I put glossy accents on his eye, I kind of dipped my finger in it when it was still wet, so it's got a bit of a blip on it, but I do love it. I like how this one turned out. A lot of fine liner on this page, a little bit of pencil shading, and then a mermaid sticker up here. So I think that's the only page I've done in this one. I don't think I've started any others. Ooh, love that. Could you imagine that being a rainbow? Sort of like a rainbow ombre. Yeah, gorgeous. That would look beautiful, wouldn't it? Puffin. This is one of my favourite pages in the book. Absolutely love it. Yeah. Oh, I've done him. Okay, I didn't realise I've done him. Done this one. And again, that was all fine liners and a little bit of gold gel pen for the centre of the flowers, but that's it. Didn't realise I'd done him. But these, when it's like this, it's kind of like a mosaic, I guess. I find that really relaxing with fine liners when you kind of want like the no thinky kind of pages. And this was a gift from the Beautiful Dawn. So that is Secrets of the Sea. And then we have Wildlife Wonders. I think I've done a few in here. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, and I think with these pages as well, you can kind of make them as, you know, try and make it as simplistic as you want, or you can also make them as detailed and intricate and really involved as you want as well. So I think you have options with these pages. The line work is quite thin, which is why I do really enjoy fine liners in these books, but again, pencils, gel pens, they would work beautifully. And then, you know, maybe some water-based markers for some bigger areas. If you wanted to do a base of marker, that would work. I'd be interested to see how watercolour would work in these books. Yeah, look at this with the hippos. So gorgeous. Look at this peacock. Take you forever to colour that. So I've got this one. I'm sure this was a buddy colour. I'm sure this was a buddy colour, but I'm not sure who with. I'm so sorry. Yeah, satin, that was a buddy colour there. Bit of shine. And this one. Again, fine liners with a tiny little bit of glitter gel pen on that one. Okay, so with this one, I started him quite a few years ago. I'm kind of tempted to, I don't know if that's watercolour or pencil. No, that's, I don't know if that's watercolour or pencil, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'd definitely be tempted to go in and darken this area here up. But this is pencils. So again, you know, rather than going in and colouring every single little section like I used to when I first got these books, you can go in with your pencils and, you know, just, you're not going in every little stripe, you know. But yeah, so that is Wildlife Wonders. And then the next two, I purchased these from a lady on Vinted. I have had the Wild Savannah and Tropical Wonderland before, but they were really, really old books of mine. And I'm sure was it the Wild Savannah? I think that one was ruined, but I think I destashed the Tropical Wonderland and then I regretted it. So yeah, this is a new copy of the Wild Savannah. Well, new to me. Like I said, I purchased it second hand. And this is gorgeous. Really, really beautiful. I think this is definitely one of my favourites. Absolutely love it. I'm sure one of these books had some colouring in it. Was it this one? I don't know, maybe it was the other one. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Yeah, because in my original one, he was all done with fine liners as well. The lion. I loved his face, but his mane was questionable. So it's nice to have this, to be able to have a do-over on that one. Oh, wildebeest. Yeah, gorgeous. So that's Wild Savannah. And then I have another copy of Tropical Wonderland. Yeah, I was glad to get another one of this. Is this the one that had colouring in it? I'm sure one of them did, but yeah, yes, this one. I think that's the only page affected in here. So yeah, I would really like to get the Animal Kingdom, sorry, the first one that she brought out. I'd really like that one. And then I think there's another one, I cannot think of the name. What is the name? I've had Curious Creatures in the past and I destashed that, but I'm sure there's another one apart from that. I can't remember. But I'm trying to be very mindful as to what I'm adding to my bookshelves now. So because I've got like 4 Millie Barter books, maybe I'm good. You know, maybe I'm good. But I do think I would like to get the Animal Kingdom one. Sort of nostalgia as that being like my first ever colouring book along with Secret Garden. And just see kind of what I could do with it now. I show this page just now. Was this not the buddy colour that I had done in one of the other books? This one. Maybe the page is repeated. And the peacock. Maybe some of the pages are repeated in other books there, and I didn't realise. I know she's got some compilation books, but yeah, well, maybe that was a compilation then of like stuff from here. I don't know. I could be wrong, but it gets a bit confusing after a while, doesn't it? Oh, look at this jellyfish. That's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, I do like that. That is really, really lovely. Yeah, the book was advertised as brand new, but it arrived with some pencil work there, and whoever's coloured it, they've used quite a heavy hand, because I can feel the indents in the paper. But you know, I think I might be able to erase it and maybe go over with like a base of water-based markers. I'm not sure, but anyway, that is Tropical Wonderland. Okay, and then I have 3 Alan Robert colouring books. Now, I've put these at the end because I know that creepy, scary, gory horror books, they're not for everyone. So if that is not your cup of tea, then please feel free to click out of the video now. Thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate you. But if not, I have 3 books to show you by Alan Robert. So we'll have a look at those, and then that will be the end of part 6. So I have the Beauty of Horror 5. This is the Haunt of Fame. I haven't coloured in this one yet, but I absolutely love it. It's brilliant. But I do think I'm going to disc bind this one and one of the other books out of the 3, because I do find they fall apart. This one's not, it doesn't feel too bad at the moment, but the next one I'm going to show you, that was really bad, and I did have to disc bind it. But this is fantastic. We've got Bob Ross. So this is basically like famous people who have passed away. Yeah, it's brilliant. I love his artwork. Absolutely love it. So cool. This one, they got like the pig's faces. That, I just find that really, really creepy. Really creepy. This one, Zombie Road. So obviously this is from the Bee Gees. Not the Bee Gees, I'm so sorry, the Beatles. Ugh, am I saying Bee Gees? David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust there. Einstein. Steve Irwin. That was a really cool one. Got the Golden Girls in here as well. Connor got me into that show, and I love it. And yeah, he said to me before it'd be cool to do that page first. The Golden Girls. I think it's in this one. Amy Winehouse. So cool. Such a sad story. Bless her. Yeah, they're just there. Here we go. Here we go. So instead of Golden Girls, it's the Golden Ghouls. Just, oh, love it. Absolutely love it. So we've got Sophia, Blanche, Dorothy, and Rose. Yeah, I love that show. Connor's definitely, he's definitely got me hooked. So there is that one. The Beauty of Horror 5, Haunt of Fame. Okay, then we have this one, Beauty of Horror 4, Creature Feature. This is my favourite. And this was my first ever attempt at disc binding a book. So like I said, I had ordered a paper trimmer, and then, let me see, this one. I had ordered this, the Craftelier hole punch to sort of disc bind book, so I had ordered that one. And then I had just got some really inexpensive discs from Amazon. I think for 10. I think for 10 it was like £2 or £3 something. These ones, They're just clear with like turquoise glitter in, really, really cute. Yeah, this book was falling apart, so I have fixed it. And I think for my first attempt, not bad at all. So I've got a whip in this one. But yeah, this is definitely my favourite out of the 3 of these that I have. I'm not gonna get the masterpieces, the famous masterpieces ones based on like famous paintings. I've seen a few flip throughs of it, and although I think the concept is fantastic and Alan's artwork is spectacular, that book just isn't, that book isn't for me. It's not my cup of tea. But here is my whip, and Connor had chosen this page for me quite a while ago. So yeah, that's the one I've been working on. I need to finish the C with my Albrecht Dürer, and then obviously go in with shading and stuff. But that's that one. I just think this book is so cool. Love that, of Pennywise. I think that is amazing. There's another one of him, I think, with a boat. Yeah, that one. Look. Oh, I might have to do this one after the Jaws page. Stranger Things, the Demogorgon. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. I just think Alan Robert is, his artwork is just on another level. It really is. This is cool. Yeah, this is my second copy of the book. My first one got ruined, but I had coloured this one with Chucky and Woody. I had coloured this page in my first version and I loved it. But I tried doing the background to look like the wallpaper in Andy's bedroom, where it's blue with the clouds, and I really screwed that up. So I get to have another go with that page. It's just so fun. So much fun. Changing the sign there to the Bates Motel. There's Guliana. This is brilliant. So it's like the inside of a cinema, and you've got obviously all the chairs, but then you've got horror characters sat in some of the chairs. I think it's brilliant. I love that idea. I think it's so fun. Exercise your demons with the Spider Walk 3000 treadmill. Yeah, really, really cool. And you've got things here, Guliana's lost props that you can look for throughout the book. So that is the Beauty of Horror 4 creature feature. And then I have Beauty of Horror 3. This is the Haunted Playgrounds. I would like to get the second one. I think it's Guliana's Creepatorium. I'd like to get that. And I'd also like to get the tarot colouring book. And then I think, isn't there like a Christmas and a Halloween, like Trick or Treat or something? They look quite cool, but I think I've got enough, you know, with these 3 books that, you know, would kind of keep me going. But yeah, I'm really interested in the second book and the tarot, I'm not sure how you say it. But yeah, that one. So this is the Haunted Playgrounds. I've done a few in this book. But this is really, really cool. It looks like, I don't know if you can see, it looks like my pages are kind of like yellowing on the, just on the edges. And that happens to some of my Johanna Basford books as well. And I don't understand, because they're on the shelf. Love that. Clown Caravan. Okay, so this was the first page that I had done in this book. throw ahead and dunk the dead. So yeah, it's definitely a double page spread, but I've coloured it as it, you know, sort of separate. Love it. I do not like her hair at all. I really, really messed that up. Okay, so again, pages here, you can hear that. I glued those together. I'm gutted because it was 2 clowns, like one either side behind like a wire fence, and it was looking great until I messed it up. And the more I tried fixing it, it just looked worse, and I got frustrated and I glued the pages together. So yeah, that's a thing. This one, tickets, really like how that turned out. It was so fun. So much fun. I didn't do a background on that one because I thought there's a lot of colours going on, so I didn't do a background. But there you go. So that is it. That was Haunted Playgrounds, Beauty of Horror 3. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So there you go, my loves. That was it for part 6 of my colouring book collection and completed pages. So we are done with the big bookcase. We are done. So part 7 will be my moving into my hardback colouring books. So I think part 7 will be Hannah Carlson and Maria Troller. And then we'll just sort of move through the shelves like that. But I would really just like to take this opportunity to say thank you all so much for watching these videos. I know that these are really long, so I truly do appreciate it. Whether you watch it in one sitting, whether you sort of pause it and just, you know, in like watch it in bite-sized chunks, however it is that you are engaging with these videos, I really do appreciate it. And that is the same with all of my content, whether it's my colouring book collection, my completed pages for the month, any colouring chats, live streams, all that good stuff. Yeah, I really appreciate it, and I have received so many really lovely and kind and heartwarming comments on this series. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for taking time to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, to reach out. It means the world, it really does, and I appreciate it more than you can ever possibly know. So thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Fingers crossed the sun is shining where you are, because the sun has decided to come out here this afternoon, which is nice because this morning it was bucketing down with rain. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, stay safe, my loves, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.